our offensive philosophy. I know that's what y'all are here for. Y'all chime in. I know you're going to chime in on Friday night when I'm down there and my headset's on. I can't hear you. So here's your chance. Offense wins games. Right? We're going to run a multiple eye offense. You're going to see us in a lot of different formations. You won't see those until the first Friday night. When we scrimmage, we're going to be very vanilla. We're not going to show our hand yet. We run about 8 to 10 great running plays out of over 100 formations. We're going to play action pass. We're going to be able to get in spread formation. The other day on Popsicle Bowl, I think we set a school record throwing the ball. All right, in our scrimmage. That's a joke. I'm going to laugh. But we threw the ball a lot, and we had a lot of success, and we're going to be able to just do a lot of different things. We feel really good about our talent level and all those other things. Oops. But the thing that we want to be able to do is we want to be able to control the ball. I believe in two things as a football coach. Offensively, no matter what you run offensively, you've got to be able to run the football. Defensively, no matter what you run, you've got to be able to stop the run. So those are the things that we want to do right now. We've had to change the philosophy of the past as our objective is not to outscore other people. We're going to put points on the board, but we're also going to be able to play great defense and do certain things. The number one thing that I do bring to the game is I know how to manage a game. And so I know how to, by possessions, and we get towards the end of the game and knowing on the clock how many more possessions. If we run the ball right now 3 times in a row and they're out of timeouts, how much clock can we eat? So those are the things that we're talking about, trying to teach these kids and everybody else how to do those things. We're very multiple. We no huddle at times. We signal in. We're very fast paced. We control the game by running the football. This is our base formation. We personnel. That right there, that is called right. If you flip it, it is called left. The thing that makes our offense very good, it makes it tough for everybody else, and a lot of you high school fans out there, we run the same offense as the Katy Tigers, as Euless Trinity, as Flower Mound Marcus. The thing that's different for the kids is everything on the strength is even numbers. Everything to the strength, which is the Y, the tight end, are all even numbers. Everything odd on the left, on the weak, is odd numbers. If we flip the formation, the numbers go with it. That's different for a lot of kids. We're always the even numbers on the right, and odd numbers on the left, it doesn't matter. That makes it easy for us because a strong guard that's on that side, he will never have to, even if you flip the formation, he'll never have to learn what to do on the other side. He's always doing the same thing. So that's the biggest thing about what we do. Our F right there, we call that, it's not a fullback, we call that the feature back. He is the guy, by moving him around a lot of different places, that allow us to do so many different formations. That is right eye. That is right wide, because he is wide now. That is the gun. That is right flex, the tight end flex. Those are the different types of formations and different things that we do. Our defensive philosophy, defense wins championships. Okay, we run an attacking 3-4 defense. I've been on the defensive side of the ball all my life. I've been around some great defenses. 2 years ago, when I took over the defense at Arlington Heights, we were the worst defense in the district, the worst defense in the city. We were horrible. It just wasn't a priority to them. We left there this year. We were the #1 defense in the district and the #1 defense in the Dallas-Fort Worth Star-Telegram. And we've been able to do that. We take athletes. We run a 3-4 multiple defense like the Dallas Cowboys. Any Cowboy fans out there? Yeah, all right. And so we do things like that. That allows us to play with a lot lesser sized kid, an outside linebacker, and we blitz a lot, and we always have them on the move. But we've got a lot of speed, and we feel really good about our defensive personnel. But that is the thing that we're trying to change in Hutto right now. Defensively, we haven't been very good. We're taking over a defensive unit that gave up 40 points a game in district last year. So it's a mindset. And so far, I really love what we've seen from these kids, and I think the personnel that these kids' athletic ability really match our personnel and what we're doing. We're going to blitz a lot. We're able to put a lot of speed on the field. We create turnovers, and we're very physical. This is things that you'll see in our scheme. We line up just like this. We're a 3-4 defense. The A and B are outside linebackers. The A stands for anchor. The B stands for blood. The thing that those positions allow us to do is, if you get a third surface like the tight end, the outside linebacker, he walks up and he plays a defensive end. We get another guy like that. We're always going to line up in a cover 2 shell, and the thing that we want to do is we want to disguise. I tell the kids this, communicate. We're going to communicate everything we see. We're going to identify everything we see. A solid defense is a dead defense. And so learning to communicate and identify things are difficult these days for these kids, because there's no identifying a joystick that says A, B, or C, and you push that button and everything works. So as you talk about different things, and we have fun with kids, and I think the first thing that we understand is, offensive football in the state of Texas is changing a lot. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you didn't see a lot of spread formations. Right now, probably 75% of the offenses are running shotgun-style spread offense. We went to a 3-4 defense in Marque, Texas in 2003. We went to that defense for one reason and one person. That person's name was Graham Harold, who was a quarterback at Ennis High School at the time. We felt like we were going to play them in the state championship, and the only way that we could beat them was to be able to go to a 3-4 defense that gives us a lot of personality and multiple looks, and that's where we came from. But you will see us disguise a lot and move around a lot. I don't want you to go to the game and see the kids before the ball snap moving around and go, man, they're confused. Coach Hale doesn't know what he's doing. All right? We're trying to confuse them. Sometimes we confuse ourselves. The thing that we want to do through the spread offense is, you see, what will happen is they'll line up in a no huddle. Then they're going to see what you line up in. Then a guy with a college education, sitting up about 3 stories, he's going to make a call, communicate it down, and they're going to snap the ball. So when he makes that call, and we tell the kids whatever the movement is, maybe it's a slap on the knee or whatever they're fixing to snap the ball, then we move. As we move now, we've taken that call out of that guy and put it in the hands of a kid that's only been driving for 6 months, and we feel real good about our chances. We walk our safeties up and get 9 in the box. This is another look. We check. Most of what you'll see on our defensive call is bread and butter. That's what we call it. You'll see us do this right here. Our bread and butter means we're going to check. We're not going to call a bad defense. We're going to check our defense to whatever they come out in. 2 wides over there puts us in cover 4. It allows us to be in a zone coverage. We have 4 over 2. And then over here with the third surface, we check to a run support defense. Safety comes up. Pretty cool. Good job, Tyrone. Right. And then we're able to force the football. So we're multiple coverages on both sides. And that's what allows us to do, so that we don't have a bad call. With motions and everything else, we have adjustments like that. We're not going to put our kids in a bad situation. We're going to educate them on how to check out of and adapt. It's a big thing in education, to adapt to what they're doing. This is what we see most of the time, spread offenses. With that, that looks like a 3-4 defense. A lot of people will look down and say, you have 5 guys in the box. We think we have 9 guys in the box. Those outside linebackers will show a lot of personalities. They'll show a lot of personality, and they will come and go. You don't know if they're blitzing or dropping. You'll see us a lot of times do like this. We're not calling your kids crazy, okay? This is the thing that we do. When we do like this is our loco call. We walk up on the line, everybody's moving, they're making checks, they think we're coming, and we're disguising and showing lots of different things. So it's going to mess up a lot of blocking schemes, and you'll see a lot of movement with our kids. Our corners will bail out to cover 4. We have 4 deep. Our safeties bail out, our backers will be able to come in and stop the run or drop in coverage. Gene, you taking notes? Okay. Here's another look we got right here, and this is a 3x1 look, trips, and that also allows us to do a lot of different things. Be able to drop our corners, move our safeties around, and then our backers are dropping underneath. We play a lot of different coverages. You'll see a lot of things like this. The thing the offense is, it's real easy. Offense is going to try to outman you. That's all they're going to try to do. They're going to move people around. Sometimes it's receivers, sometimes it's a lineman. And we will adapt and match the man with the man.